What is good? My Rags and Fitness people, my Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam. It is your man Rags, back off up in this thing. And when I tell you I'm up in it, I'm talking about I'm knee deep all the way off up in it. Whatever you do, please keep God first. I'm talking about when you wake up in the morning. I'm talking about when you go to sleep at night. Please remember, keep God first. And for all on the Alabama Christian Tide football fans, can I please get a roll? Roll, baby. Hey, guys. It's your man Rags. I told you I'm back at it. I'm back at it again. But today I got a bone to pick with somebody with a certain fan base. And guess who it is? None other than little brother. Them old Auburn Tigers. Now let me tell you what my issue is with these old Auburn Tigers. This old big cat weekend that they had the other weekend, right? They come in, they bring our recruits that we already, our commits that we already have committed to the University of Alabama. And they bring them to this big cat weekend and they promise them the world. I think they promising a little bit more than they can freaking give out. I think they biting off a little more than they can chew, right? Still telling what they telling these kids right now. Mr. Charles Kelly, he's a former Alabama assistant. He comes over here to Auburn and he's helping these guys recruit this area right here, man. And I mean, they throwing everything at them. I bet you they throwing that bag. I bet you they throwing the NIL at them left and right. Oh, the Auburn football fans ain't gonna like this one. You ain't gonna like this one because I'm coming at you. Nah, you know what? I won't go too hard. Hey, congratulations, Auburn. You could take these guys right here, man, and I wish you the best. Because guess what? This first guy we're going to talk about that you got from us is Mr. Antonio Coleman, right? Defensive lineman. He stands at 6'2", 275 pounds, according to 247 Sports, right? He's a defensive lineman out of Saraland, Alabama. He attends Saraland High School, right? Former teammate of Mr. Hollywood that we have on our team, right? He's a 4-star recruit, 93. He's the 100th national defensive lineman overall, the 14th 100 player, the 14th defensive lineman, and the 10th player in the state of Alabama, right? This guy was recruited by Alabama, Arkansas, Clemson, Auburn. You see Auburn what Auburn when it did, right? But this guy is not new to this whole flipping and this whole recruiting thing that's going on, right? I mean, he's been bouncing around like a ping pong ball. He comes to Alabama. He goes to Auburn. He comes to Alabama. He goes to Auburn. Who's going to get him next? Maybe Georgia, right? His guy's worse than Baby Grunk. Every weekend you look in, this guy is on a different team. I guess he'd be at Notre Dame or somewhere next, right? Whoever brings the big bag, you can get him. So, not to say he won't be a good talent, I don't know. But I think if he would have stayed with Alabama, he would have been developed a little bit better because we all know that Mr. Freddie Roach and his Alabama football team, they're going to develop you, right? They're going to develop you. That's what we do. As far as Auburn go, who knows where Mr. Hugh Freeze is going to be next year, the year after that. Who knows? He might get out of Dodge while he can because we're looking at another 6-loss, another 6-loss year this year, man. 5-6 losses. Maybe New Mexico will get lucky and smack you up and down the field again. So this other guy, right, on the 29th, which was yesterday, this guy committed. Mr. Derek Smith, he's an athlete. He stands at 6'1", 185 pounds from Selma, Alabama, class of 2025. Southside High School is where this guy attends, right? He's 78th nationally, the second athlete in this class, and number 7 out of the state of Alabama. So that means Auburn is just trying to tear the state of Alabama up by getting all the local guys, huh? That's what you're trying to do, Auburn? Go into Georgia and get you some of them. Leave us alone. right? So this guy right here, man, was committed to Alabama. He decommitted on the well, he didn't really decommit. He just flipped. He straight up flipped. That's what he did. He just straight up left us and went over there to little brother. So I guess you know what? Hey, these guys are kids. They're young men, man. They are very easily enticed, very easily motivated by certain things, man. And who knows what's the reason why they went to Auburn, right? It has to be something they did to swindle these guys and convince these guys to come over there. Maybe they just had a great time at the Big Cat weekend, right? Um, I will say this on a serious note, man. I wish these two guys the best, right? Um, with Mr. Derek Smith, if he decides to come back, that's cool. But with Mr. Antonio Coleman, don't come back, man. Just stay where you at. There's no need to just keep it flipping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I know these guys are young men, but they do have adults that's advising them to do some of the things that they are doing, right? Hopefully, they have parents in the household that's telling them, giving them the correct directions to go in, right? We all want our kids to trend in the right direction. So I'm pretty sure they have guys that's advising them, some adults or some guardians or something like that, right? And I wish them the best. My thing is, man, when it comes to this football, man, I'm gonna go hard on you, right? I'm gonna talk trash to you, even though, man, I'm glad you're going and you're getting your degree and you're playing some football and maybe better in your life and your parents' life and everybody around your life. I want you to get beat up and down the football field by my Crimson Tide football team. And guess what? You won't be in the playoffs this year. Alabama will. So with all that being said, man, congratulations to Mr. Antonio Coleman and to Mr. Derek Smith. And if any of you other ones want to transfer, go ahead and go over there to little brother and get smacked up and down the field. If that's what you feel like doing, hey, man, I can't stop you from doing that. Hey, man, I don't want to keep you guys long. Once again, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you feel like me raffling off a PlayStation 5 is a great idea? If you think so, guys, get in the comment section and say, hey, Rags, go ahead and raffle off that PlayStation 5. I'll join the raffle. $10, $20, high tickets to be $50. We're going to need to put some multipliers on there, right? Just let me know if you want to do it. Rags is thinking about going to the store, buying a PlayStation 5, buying college NCAA football 25, making that bundle, and we're going to do a giveaway, a raffle, not a giveaway, a raffle. So, guys, with all that being said, I know you want to keep me here. I know you love looking into the depths, the deep down, all off in my eyes. But guess what? I got to get out of here, man. I'm talking about I got to get out of here now. Already. Yeah.